Hello, this is a video of an example of options counseling. All right, Jenna, so I got your test back and it looks like your test came back positive, which means you are pregnant.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was kind of expecting that because I did take a test at home because
Okay.
I just got a little impatient and I was a little worried.
Yeah, our test here confirms what you tested at home.
Okay.
That you are pregnant, your test was positive.
Okay.
So now that you know that you're positive, you have that confirmation, how do you feel about that?
I feel a little overwhelmed. I think, I guess when I thought when I would become pregnant, I wouldn't be like where I'm at right now in my life. So, I mean, I'm in grad school and my boyfriend, our relationship is kind of new. So I feel like this is just kind of a lot. And I do know I do not want an abortion, but I don't really think I'm at the right place in our time in my life and our relationship to keep the baby.
Okay.
So I don't know if there's other options.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going through a lot. And I'm glad you asked that. So, just to back up, so first, what I'm hearing is that you definitely don't want an abortion, but you're kind of in a place where you're not really confident about parenting the child, and so you're wanting to explore your options. And you sound, you just sound unsure, and you want to make sure that you make the right decision.
Right. It's a
Yeah.
big decision.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
A lot of women feel the same way. A lot of people are, have the same thoughts and feeling as you in terms of like, making this important life decision. It can be really hard. It's kind of overwhelming, just as you described. So just know that you're not alone. This is a common, totally normal feeling that a lot of people have when they're in this situation.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, absolutely. To bring up those options that you were requesting, when people become pregnant, in general, there's three options. There's parenting the child, there's planning an adoption for the child, or we also have the option of abortion as well.
Right.
It sounds like you said you don't want an abortion, and then you're unsure about parenting the child.
Right.
So I give you all the information about adopting planning adoption for the child as well as parenting for the child. So you can just look at each of the options with your boyfriend, and just so you have an informed decision regardless of which way you decide to go.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think that would be perfect. Just some more information, and even though I feel strongly like I don't want an abortion, I think it'd still be helpful just if I can kind of like have all three options and like resources kind of for me laid out in front.
Yeah.
So that'd be helpful.
Yeah,
Thank
absolutely.
you.
Yeah, of course. Even though you know what you want and you know you don't want an abortion, at least you have the information and you can feel good that you made that decision knowing that you have all the information that you have.
Yeah.
So it seems like maybe adopting or parenting is kind of...
Yeah, I would say adoption's probably what I would lean towards right now, and then parenting the child would be second, and then abortion would be third.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that seems to align with what your goals are. You said you're in school.
In school, and once I started grad school about a year ago, I went down to part-time work, so that's also another stressor.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I would be able to financially provide for the child. But dropping out of school, it's all very overwhelming.
Right.
So maybe it's, for lots of reasons, maybe it's best to consider. I would like to hear more about adoption.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll provide all that information to you about adoption. It's good to hear that, you're starting to think about what's going to be best for you in your life, because ultimately that's what it comes down to, what's important to you, what your goals are. And it seems like you thought about like how a child would really impact your life and your goals going forward. So we can definitely discuss some options about planning an adoption. Again, either way, we're going to give you all the information so you can lay it out, talk it over with your partner, and ultimately you have all the power to make the decision that you want to make.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Of course.
Okay.